Finally, I want to share a way to control fear. It comes from Max Lucado. Remember to be calm. CALM is an acronym. It's a prescription for having calm in your life. First is the C. As we talked about earlier, God says we're to focus on God's goodness. God is a good God. When we celebrate all of God's goodness, it's actually hard to stay full of anxiety. When we spend time focusing on God's beauty and love and goodness, on Jesus' sacrifice on our behalf, on all the awesome blessings He's given to us, a calm descends upon us, or maybe a passionate desire to thank and worship God. The second key is to ask God for help. We don't need to deny the reality of the situation. This isn't a fairy tale land we live in. We live in the real world with all its harsh reality. When difficult things come to us, things which disturb our calm, we turn to God in prayer and ask God to help us. It likely will include showing us our next step. As we've learned in our Lenten study, God doesn't usually just send angels to fix it for us. Sometimes there's a miraculous answer from heaven, but a lot of time we're part of the solution. So as you ask God for help, keep your heart open to hear what God says next. Once you've asked God for help, you leave the concern with God. You don't pick it back up and take it with you. You leave it with God. That takes faith. That means you understand God has more resources than you do to deal with the challenge. So you trust God to deal with it. Finally, you meditate on good things. The more you fill your mind with good things, the more you dwell on good things. Sounds obvious, but it's how it works. Surround yourself with good things. Maybe read some scripture. Maybe make a playlist from the song lists provided in this resource library. Meditate on good things. Set aside the thing that was causing the anxiety. So that's the prescription for calm. Celebrating God's goodness, asking for His help, leaving your concerns to Him, meditating on good things, and you will experience God's peace. With God's help and by His power, you can discover a life of calm and develop tools for combating the onslaught of anxiety, worry, and fear. God bless.